0 for our cost. Alright, so you'll notice that I've connected the number of men node to a total man hours node. So basically, if we change it to 5 men times 8 hours per man, we got 40 hours. And you'll notice on the top right we have the number of days required to build this container. That's based on the at the top left is 60 hours required to build this container. So we can just play with the number of men required, and you can see that the number of days as well as the cost may change based on whether it's overtime or not, based on how many people. And you can play with these input numbers and you can basically evaluate your cost versus time. Now this is just a simple node system. It can be as simple or as complicated as you want to make it, and it can connect back to the other applications such as the sales path editor, or sorry, the CRM. So what I'm going to show you is the sales pipeline. I'm just going to drag the screen over to the date range where I have some opportunities, and this bubble chart is showing all of the opportunities that I have, and it's very visual, so it's easy to understand. Up here you have your projected revenue. Each bubble represents another opportunity. By putting your mouse over it, you'll see the details of that opportunity, including the name, the expected closing date, the probability, and the amount of revenue. Just by looking at these, you can tell that just by looking at it on the graph, you can tell which ones are closing soon, which ones have the highest probability, and which ones will probably have the most revenue. Just by looking at this one, I can see that it looks like pretty good revenue, and the closing date is a reasonable time. It's a good probability. So I would look deeper into this opportunity and pursue it. So I can double click on it to open it up. Or I could, for example, move the closing date closer. You'll see the closing date is actually being updated live. The probability moves as you move it up, it's getting updated live, and therefore the projected revenue is also being updated live. So you could actually play with it to see